hast thou been since I saw thee on Ilkley Moor Baht? Where hast thou been since I saw thee?
Waking up in the flower bed, the sun is up, table set, we eat and drink.
I'm in foreign climes, and I'm here at the invitation of a, shall I say, special guest or just a weird one. And he's gone to, oh no, he's here.
Hey, hello. I'm here to show Martin how to detect properly.
Oh yeah. Mind you, the first thing I've done is broken his WS4 headphones. So we're detecting with on audio today, on speakers. It's not my fault. Well, it were. I was putting a new coil in it and something went wrong. Anyway, I've got Fluff the Wonderdog, the detected Wonderdog. Terrible being a black dog in this weather. It's supposed to be the last day of the hot weather. So I suppose I'd better say, move into the field. Right, I'm getting a 55 to 60, my first signal. Oh, I've already forgotten where it all were. There. Ooh. There. This might hurt. I hope you hear me okay, by the way, because I'm using a different type of microphone. Oh, lovely. I had so many problems with the radio mics that I've switched to a shotgun mic attached to the camera. I've bought 2 Rode wireless Go's now, and both have been useless. Well, that was quite easy digging. The ground looks fairly soft. I'll move that a bit further back. If you hear a humming in the background, I've got a slight bit of threshold on the detector. I don't know whether it makes it any better, but we'll see. Oh, you come to have a look. I've got Fluff the detecting Wonderdog with me, so she's just checking me holes. Aren't you? Hey? I'm laying down in my shade. She's, oh sorry, she's not daft. Hey, you're not daft. Let me go out in the sun. Must be out. Oh, somewhere. Oh, aye. There it is. A button. Tom, is it a tomback? Yeah, it is a tomback. I don't think it's that old though. Oh well, something for the box. First bloods to me. A button. Tomback button. The reason I'm wearing black trousers on a day like this is in sympathy with Fluff. She's virtually a black dog, so once I can't stand the heat through my trousers, I know she can't stand the heat either. But I think she's cleared off back to shade under before. Yeah, she's seen sense and gone back to the car. Oh. Yep, down there. It gets harder the deeper you go. I'd have thought it was softer. Right. Well, I don't need to dig for that, it's just flopped out. Somewhat or other Victoria. Is it a farthing? Victoria on the back. 1860. Now you're not seeing me doing this. I'd never lick a coin straight out of the ground. 1860. There's Fluff in the shade, exploring. You're following a rabbit track, eh? This we're giving a very iffy sort of 40 to 60, but since it's under edge bottom and in shade, I decided to dig it. So, but I didn't record it to start with, because I didn't think it was anything, and then I thought, blow it, I'll have a rest in shade for a bit. Oh, what's that? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just a flint. I thought it were a... I don't know, it gave a lovely impression of a coin or a token. In fact, just like that token there. Can you see it? Not very thick. Not much on it. Could be a fairly typical 17th century type tradesman's token. Oh, I'm going to sit down and talk to you, because I'm going to squirt it. Oh, that's interesting. It's a almost ecclesiastical type pattern. It's a star with an inner circle. Can you see it? Don't know how well that camera's focusing. Give it. Oh, I've got a cloth in my bag. Yeah, it's almost like a, what is it called, a chorai or something? Oh, I forget the cross P that the Romans used to use. I'm in no way suggesting it's a Roman bit of lead, but it's an unusual pattern. What's the other side like? It's just got a big smear on it. It's obviously been folded at some time, or there's a crease pattern on the back. Yeah, sure. Oh, I can't remember the name. I don't think there's a pattern on the back, just a blob of lead casting mark. And a bit of a crease where it's been folded, or the mould had something in it. Yeah, it's a fairly plain back. It's the front that's the interesting bit. Yeah, definitely dot in the centre, a ring around it, and like a star, a diagonal cross and a horizontal cross going through it. The arms of the cross ending in what they're called, roundels? No, I don't think it's roundels, but you know, vaguely reminiscent of a hammered coin. That's a good one. It may not be 17th century, it may be earlier, but it's about the size of a chewed up 17th century trade token, agricultural token. I'm not claiming anything earlier for it yet. There are people that know more than me. But the good thing is, this is on a line that Dino's been on before. So I'm not going to tell him that I found something that he's missed yet. Right. Well, I'm getting a good straight line at 27. But it's surrounded by weird and wonderfuls. I don't think I'm not getting falsing from grass. It can happen. It's definitely there in both directions, so and luckily I'm still in shade. So I'm going to dig it. Don't know what that were. What do you think it were, Fluff? Oh no, that's my spade. Definitely plus 70. Oh! It's another token. Different pattern to the last one though, but it still looks like it's been folded in half. Oh, yeah, it has. It's been folded in half at some time. I wonder why. Perhaps they were trying to cut it, but this one's definitely been cut in half, or a bit got a crease down middle. You can see both sides. This one's a kind of diamond shape, not pattern on it, but made from arches. A series of arches getting progressively smaller and smaller and smaller to outside. Like a spider's web, I suppose. Where to put my cloth? Left it back there, probably. Oh no, it's there. Oh, I should have put my knee pads on. so fed up at not finding anything, there is still my detector. Oh, I don't know. Go forth and detect.
I shall. So width. Core blimey. It's a bit redders. I've got my nice wet towel on.
Right, a quick roundup of what few things I did find. There'll be several photographs after this bit, so don't go away. Right, in order of finds, I first thought it were a tomback button, but tombacks are a kind of tin alloy. This is a brass or bronze flat button. It's marked London gilt or gilt London. Now I often find buttons that are double gilt, treble gilt or triple gilt, but this is the first one that's ever said just gilt London on it. The style is about 1812 to 1820, so they can sort of fairly accurately date this style of button from the way the loop attaches to the button back. Right, the next find, a bit worn, good patina though, a young Victoria, a buttonhead Victoria halfpenny. You can just about make Britannia out there. With a bit of difficulty, I eventually found out it were 1862. So a bunhead halfpenny. Next one, I'm actually quite pleased with. It's a lead token, obviously a bit chewed up. Now, it's roughly the size of a 17th century sort of trade stroke agricultural button, but the pattern on it is nothing like that. It's almost reminiscent of a hammered coin or a chiro, the early Christian symbol that were made up of Greek letters, the first two letters of Christ's name in Greek, which were like an X and a P, chiro, overlaid. There's a circle there, a dot where the the crosses and it's not a P, but it could be because there's a bit missing there. The back is plain, just a mould back. All the details on the front. Now, I'm not saying it's an early token by any means, but I think it's considerably earlier than a 17th century token. I'm thinking almost pre-Tudor, before the breakup of the monasteries. It may be some kind of alms token, pilgrim token type thing, issued by the monasteries for travellers. There are people that know more about tokens than I, so I'll be asking them for their comment. Now, tokens were normally the size of the sort of common currency, and that's about the size of a hammered penny. So once again, I'm thinking it's earlier than a 17th century token, which were generally about 25 millimetres in sort of diameter, slightly bigger than that halfpenny. It's got a pattern on it. I don't want you to make them out, of arcs. Oops, turn it round. See, there's arcs either side, arcs at the bottom. They're missing up there, but that could just be wear. So I'm not sure what the pattern is. The token itself, down the centre there's quite a deep crease, almost as if it's been folded, or certainly hit by a plough. On the back you can see the same line where it's been hit. Now, is it where it's been hit by a plough, or has it been intentionally folded in half at some time and thrown away as, I don't know, almost a votive offering? Bit fanciful perhaps, but I've never found a token with a crease on it before, particularly as this one seems to have the same sort of feature, as if it's been folded. And since they were both found within 10 metres of each other, along a hedge line near a ditch, and there is a church higher up the hill, have I been fanciful? Or are they some kind of, I hate to say it, votive offerings? It's an excuse used for a lot of things. But in this instance, maybe. So, as I said, not a lot were found on the day. I know Dean found another tomback button, which were probably were tomback. So, stick around. I'm going to show you the photographs in a bit more detail in a minute. But thanks for watching. And if you've never been on Dean's site, which amazing if you haven't, have a look at Deano Detects on YouTube. He's also on Facebook. An amazing fella, really entertaining. Bye.